San Jose del Cabo is not a place I ever imagined I would live. And it's certainly not a place that I ever thought I could love. And yet, here I am, writing a long overdue love letter to this beautiful little town. What was meant to be a month-long stay, exploring Los Cabos, has turned into us texting our landlord every few weeks, asking for just a few more weeks. It's not just because we don't really know where else to go, although maybe that's part of it. It's also because the sunshine, the beaches, the ease of living life here, it just feels too good to give up just yet. So in today's video, I want to share with you some of the things that have made me fawn over this town and wonder if I'll ever leave. The food. The food here is insanely good. From the humble paleta, to the street carts, to the restaurants, the seafood. The plethora of options here is insane. Like, there are so many options, and the food is so good. For such a small place, like, we've been so impressed with the food selection. Because of all the job opportunities here in Los Cabos, there are people from all over Mexico who have moved here with their regional foods, and you can find everything from Jalisco-style birria to Sinaloa and seafood dishes. There are incredible carne asada tacos, the best tamales I've had in Mexico, fresh seafood options, and it's all available at pretty much every price point. The town itself is so cute and clean. It's packed with art galleries, restaurants, boutique stores, and a gorgeous plaza to sit in the evenings. There are colorful buildings and cobbled streets. You'll also see papel picado everywhere, those little colorful flags that are hung around the streets, which are popular mostly during Day of the Dead celebrations. The town is so clean. There are nice sidewalks and tons of bike lanes if you want to ride your bike to get around as well. The beaches, of course the beaches. There are so many beautiful beaches here. The main beach in the hotel zone is long and clean and quiet. It's never too busy, and you can always find a spot in the sand for chairs or a beach blanket. It's not really swimmable because the sea is rough here and there's quite a rip, but for a day catching some sun, it's a great spot. Then nearby you have Playa Palmilla, Playa Acapulquito, and closer to Cabo San Lucas you have Chileno and Santa Maria. There are also tons of beaches to the east, one near the marina, and then more along the East Cape. If you dare to brave the bumpy, unpaved road to get to them, you'll be rewarded with some of the most pristine beaches in Mexico. The weather here is my ideal climate. For the past few months, it has been dry and warm, and even as it begins to get hotter, there's still very little humidity. It's cool in the mornings at around 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees Celsius, and during the day it gets to about 85 degrees Fahrenheit or 29 degrees Celsius, and then it cools back down again after the sun sets. The thing that's really kept me here, though, the sense of community. I've never lived in a place where I instantly felt welcome, where the woman at the coffee shop asks how my recent trip was, where the guy at the corner shop remembers what we want, where the bartender at our favorite spot gets our beers ready for us before we even sit down, where we've met and chatted to so many kind people. I don't know if it's because in general Los Cabos is home to so many outsiders, be it all of the Mexicans from Acapulco or Mexico City or Mazatlan, or all of the foreigners from the US and Canada, but it's a place where everyone is happy to make new friends and get to know their neighbors. Or maybe it's because my reference point is Mexico City, a mega city with over 20 million people, where finding community was so hard for me during the years that I was there. But whatever the reason, I'm happy for the outcome. Obviously, no place is perfect. I don't want to proclaim that it is, but it's great for us right now. We're absolutely loving life here, as you can tell. I've got a great tan going on from how hot it's getting, but yeah, we're just really enjoying life here right now. It's so great. I think the way the last year has made me a lot more grateful for things maybe that I didn't pay attention to before, and maybe that's all come together here in San Jose, but I'm grateful that it has. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little ode to San Jose. If you have any questions about what it's been like living here for a bit, or just some observations in general, as always, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to follow along on Instagram. I update all the time about what we're getting up to here, how much I'm sweating, and what the temperature is. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.